What's going on, everyone?
What's up, everybody?
How you guys all doing?
We all right.
Doing good, man.
Nice.
Of course, Loverboy's doing good.
Yeah. Why ask, huh?
Yeah, right.
You got a backwards hat on.
Hi, Stella. What you doing, you beautiful little shit?
Yeah, she's bold as dirt and loves me.
She's a good girl.
Right.
So, I mean, if I have to sit like this the entire night, maybe that'll work. Vance has gotten 2 weeks of his show where she's all over the place barking, whining. Yep. So.
She had to be seen. She got her presence in there for sure.
Yeah, right? Sleep all day, right, old lady?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm a little under the weather. I lost my voice, so don't know if you guys could tell. I'm kind of getting it somewhat back. Yesterday, I couldn't talk. I was kind of
I've been covered.
Going by.
I've been covered in poison ivy, taking antibiotics, so I'm.
Well, I want to know how you got hit with poison ivy, bro. Like,
this is rolling around in the weeds, man.
I was at my relative's house over the weekend, and we was drinking outside in the dark, and apparently I stepped on it. I don't know, because it was all over my legs, and then it went up my legs, and thank God it missed my balls and got on my face. I mean,
what up, James?
What up, James? I mean, does everybody have an allergic reaction to poison ivy, or is it just some people?
Just some people. I know people that could roll on it and don't get it.
I thought it was
Use the Ivorest, that pink
What's up, Ken?
Rub it all over yourself.
Double dipping?
That double dipper mofo.
That's right.
Yeah, I went through a patch of poison ivy once when I was younger. I didn't get no reaction.
What up, bro? Yeah, I mean, it's like an allergic reaction. If you're allergic to it, you'll catch it bad, but if you're not, then you just won't.
Brave, what's going on?
What up, Brave?
What up, Brave? What up? What up? More Forges on here.
What up, Rob?
Rob, what to do? What to do?
I got that girl eating pretty good for you. You're gaining some weight.
Got Ken triple dipping.
Why not?
Quadruple dipping now.
I'm dipping all over the place.
Whatever 5 comes out to you, I'm not sure.
Cinco. That's Spanish.
Cinco, we'll call it that. Cinco sounds good.
Cinco dip.
What's up, Mission?
What up, John? What are you doing back there, Cat? You ripping the place down.
Ken's doing some MacGyver stuff over there.
Right.
Something.
What's up, Jamie? Thanks for coming
What's
out.
up, Ford fam? Jamie, John, Jason.
Yeah, where's John?
Seen John down there in the chat.
Oh, nice.
That's good because, you know, like when I got my wisdom teeth out, when I came out of that surgery, they was impacted though. When I got them out, I felt like a different person because they was like building pressure in my teeth and like, ugh.
Yeah, it's an instant relief once you get those done. I had one, the wisdom or whatever, and they pulled it. Man, that thing, it's like just crying. You got this headache and everything just swollen. Once it got pulled, I was like, yeah, that feels so much better.
I got all 4 of mine cut out at once, so.
Oh, shoot.
Gone.
I bet that felt great. What up, John?
Oh, it did.
Thanks for coming out. The More Forge fam.
Ford fam.
I got all my wisdom teeth pulled out like before I went into the military.
Mine was right after.
That's the last thing you need when you're in the middle of some trouble and your wisdom teeth are coming through.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
I would have done the same shit.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Nick?
What up, Nick?
Nick.
Hope's all well, brother.
Thoughts are with you, brother.
Thoughts are with you, bro.
What's Kent got?
Oh, yeah, it's just a straight Ultramel, but it's from Chris from BNS, so of course she's trying to bite me.
I got the weirdest looking Ultramel ever, and it's funny that you bring up Ultramel.
But yeah, I mean, this is a 2023, so she'll be ready when this next guy I'm gonna show off.
Mine's breeding already, but she just ain't laid yet.
Don't blame me. So I mean,
Oh shit!
Nope. What'd you do?
Hold on, Ken. I'm gonna bring you back.
He
Pop back on.
kicked him off.
Yeah, I booted him. Sorry,
He
Ken.
said goodbye, Kent. I see lover girls down there in the chat.
I guess I can't multitask.
You're like me when you start hitting buttons, shit goes down.
Yeah.
What up, Jose?
What's up, Jose? Thanks for coming out.
What up, Jose?
I was going to mention something here in a minute, but I guess I'll wait till Kent pops back on.
Did you totally boot him out?
I think so. I think I hit the. I meant to hit solo, and I think I put remove. I hit the remove from stage.
Well, he ain't on the bottom. You can't add him back up.
Let me see.
He should be on the
Oh
bottom.
shit, he is. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say he should be on the bottom.
Sorry, Kent.
yeah. So
I can't multitask for shit.
So I bought that female because I knew I was gonna have this clutch coming.
Solo. Okay.
The one that just hatched out. So this is my male holdback. Cinnamon pinstripe head Ultramel. So by the time he should be ready, she will be ready. So I can hit a nice stuff. And I also have the pied head Ultramel. So the following season when I'm not shooting for Ultra Pies, I can put him to her and hit potentially Ultramel het pies with cinnamon and pinstripe. So that's why he's excited.
I think that'll be interesting because cinnamon makes like a very low or high white hide, but pinstripe brings back a lot of the saddling. So that could be pretty interesting.
I mean, it's pretty cool. I also did hit a female pinstripe head Ultramel in this clutch. So,
What's up, Sammy? Thanks for coming out.
Sammy!
I'm thinking they all got to eat, but the other two normals or head Ultramels is a 1.1. So I'm thinking I'm going to let these three go once they're all eaten ready as a, project to get you into Ultramel. Who knows?
Oh.
But I was pretty excited. Unfortunately,
yeah.
there was another pinstripe head Ultramel female that didn't come out. It happens. We all deal with it.
Right.
All right.
Before I go too much further, anybody out there, I'm not sure if you know or what, but just send Nick your prayers. Him and his daughter, they're going through quite a bit right now. I'm not going to go into detail. That's kind of his business if he wants to put that out or not.
Keep them in your thoughts.
Yeah, definitely. Especially his daughter too. And if anybody ever needs help with anything, like if you're going through some stuff, reach out and get a hold of one of us.
Yeah.
Right.
Doesn't matter when or whatever, you know what I mean? Just reach out.
Yeah, if you need someone to just listen, like sometimes getting stuff off your chest, it helps so much. We'll listen, any of us.
Group call.
Yeah, ain't group
Exactly.
call, whatever.
Group call.
We've had a few of those. They were accidental, but
I'm sure by the end of it, we'll have you laughing.
exactly.
Well, somebody's
for
got to
sure.
make some humor out of it, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I felt so bad for Nick too, because yesterday, he reached out and like I said, I had a sore throat and just been kind of under the weather. And I was like, man, it's going to be hard for me to talk, but I got to chat with this guy and do whatever I can,
Yeah.
Right.
So hope all is well, Nick. Nick, prayers sent, brother.
For sure, my friend. For sure.
Jesus.
Double dipper.
Yep.
He's a double
Yeah.
dipper too.
His name would be Mr. Loverboy.
Mister.
Yeah, he's just
Loverboy.
you'll see it. Oh my God, what are you like in high school?
Mr.
Hey man, it's been a hell of a long time since I felt this way. So
It's been like a
Leave him alone.
He's liking it.
Leave
He's
him
liking
alone.
the scar tissue that he wish he saw.
No problem, brother.
What? I don't have no scars. Look, man. Look.
Get on the other side.
You see that smile on his face? He can't wipe it off.
I can't, dude. I can't. You know how you guys feel when you guys roll up a doobie?
Yeah.
So you're on cloud 10 is what you're saying.
Yes, sir. I'm on cloud 10, my friend.
Nice. Can't complain about that.
Oh, hell no. Mission over there. Gonna have to change his nickname from Auction Guy to Hickey. No.
What's up, Fred? Thanks for coming out.
What up, Fred?
Ready?
So anybody got some new clutches or new snakes?
I mean, just the ones you guys just saw. I mean, that was the highlights. The other two are 1.1 male and female.
No new snakes. No new
No,
snakes.
but it's laid back here. I might be
Just
picking up
so.
something soon, but it's a lay back.
I was eyeballing the auctions that were going on for JD, but I'm just like,
You already spent that money.
I'm already on max capacity, bro.
Right.
Like I got a friend up here that like reached out to me and they're like, hey man, I need some surgery,
crap.
so I gotta get rid of some snakes, and I'm just like, bro, I can't buy your snakes, bro. I can't. I'm like, you asking me to buy 10 snakes? I don't got room for 10 more snakes. Like I'm maxed out on capacity.
I don't know if Rob is here.
Rob was in the chat.
Rob M, but this girl's coming up here indefinitely.
Baby, you're gonna have to elaborate on that because they're gonna take that out of context, please.
So, this snake, he's
Babies.
live only, more or less, right now.
I thought you snipped.
Rob from, Rob Michelow, friend of mine, he had her. He's tired of going to like everybody else to get lives.
Right.
So she came up here. She's gonna come up here like forever, I think. I don't know. But it's a cinnamon leopard clown. Het for lavender, female. She came. I picked her up on Sunday from him, and Monday she slammed an ASF. So I'm just gonna keep on pounding her and figure out what the hell we want to breed to her.
What is
I
she
got
again?
a mail for her.
Make some money on that.
What
yeah,
is
but
she?
I got a hypo.
What up, Tommy?
I got a hypo clown pastel.
Tell me.
That currently is the best option.
Well, I mean, I got a double het male, and I got, I think, what else I got? No, they're all females. All individual clowns I hit, or lavenders I hit, are
What's up,
females.
Destiny?
Yeah. So we're thinking that's the pairing right now, unless I hit something better. But it's going to be visual clown, het hypo, and then possible double het lavender pies,
Nice.
and then some shed testing. But I think that's where we're going with that right now. I mean, she's obviously still slightly over a hatchling. So there's some time. I might get something better, but to be able to figure that out and, maybe give Rob something back that's even more awesome than her. I don't know. We're working it out, but she's going to come here, pound food, or she is here. She's going to pound food.
Pound it.
We'll see.
Don't get excited, Bubber Boy. She said pound food, not pound it.
But I mean, it's not like I was thinking like, we could do Batman stuff, but nah, we want to shoot for the stars, right?
Right.
Well, we'll see what I have, available. The best male is going to go to her. I don't have anything lav, so that's unfortunate. But I do have, a few things that are, clown, hypo, DG,
Right.
that sort of stuff. So
You can pick up a lab het clown pretty cheap.
Yeah.
yeah, but I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? There's the possibility that this could be, the nice Kodam clown, hypo, possible double het lavender pie. Yeah. I'll deal with that. I'll deal with those odds, right?
We got secret code going over here. What does beep mean?
What is what?
Beep.
I just said beep because she said beep.
I know. I said it was secret code.
Because his girlfriend.
They're talking code on us. We got to
Yeah.
figure it out.
They're going prison style and shit. They're sending
Pocket out.
I'd be down. I'd be down, Sammy. Let's go. I've been wanting to go to Canada.
Man,
would be fun.
Speaking of Sammy, Chris was just up there with him. Chris BNS.
Yeah.
And then he came back then to the show with me on Sunday. So that's a crazy mofo.
Yeah, he's around. Speaking of Chris, thank you, Chris, for the sponsorship. Much appreciated.
Hell yeah. It's awesome.
So while I'm here, no, I don't have any anymore. Damn it! I used it all. I was hoping I'd have the Cocoa to go, but it's all up there. I ran out.
I got my Cocoa to go and chipper, and all basically used up and in bins. I put everything on the chipper, and I kind of like it. I mean, it absorbs water a little better than the Repta-Chip from what I see, because it's in bigger pieces, because I don't have water dishes that are like fastened to the bottom, so my water dishes get dumped over. So I kind of like it because it absorbs the water a little bit better. I mean, I got it down to where the ones that always dump their water, I just put like maybe a half inch of water in their bowls a day, so it don't get too wet. And they don't get it all out because they seem to only just tip it over to where some of it falls out. So, like, I got each snake figured out, so it's not an issue with too much water getting into it. But
yeah, so I was using the chipper for a while, right? Buying the little bricks, right?
What's up, Destiny?
And
Girl.
It worked out for me that it was beneficial, or that's what Chris had at the time, to get the Cocoa to go, the already hydrated.
Yeah, I don't mind it either.
And I really want to do a video on here's this much weight of Cocoa to go versus this much chipper, and see how much it lasts me. But honestly, when you have a collection my size, you can get 10 bricks or the Cocoa to go and the bale. And when you do a full changeover, it's all gone, right?
Right.
Like I had like 5 bags of the Cocoa to go. I had the bale before. I had the chipper, and then everybody laid and all sorts of stuff. And I only have that much left. That's up there. You can't see it.
What's up?
That's all I have left from like 5 bags in the bale.
Banna, how's it going, Banna?
But yeah, I like it. I don't have to spray it down until I put it up there and it dries out. It's nice. It's already ready to go. I just don't know, the volume of what I buy versus the compressed chip.
Right.
But yeah, for me, like the bale will do the whole thing.
Right.
But with me and Chris, we'll trade things. So we'll see. I want to do a video on here's the block versus here's the
What's up, Mike?
smallest bag.
Duval. What up, Mike?
What up, Duval?
To see how far that goes. But I had a couple other things that happened this year as far as breeders not expecting to lay that laid, and I ran out before I could do it.
What's up, Josh? Thanks for coming out.
Having a ball. What up, Josh? They're Banna's ragging on you for being behind, Vance.
I know.
Oh my god, he didn't shout out everybody. Is everybody blue at least?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, God.
Well, I was trying to get through the comments, and then I was trying to do other stuff, but
It gets hard to do when you're sitting there trying to do a show and doing everything yourself. That's why I like Stan having the power when we're live on Tuesdays, because then I could concentrate on the guests a little bit more.
Power that was stolen from me.
Well, because you wasn't there the one time, and I needed him. I needed him So, I mean, it's not nothing that you did wrong. You did an excellent job at it too. I mean, I must say, you did nothing wrong. But I mean, just that's how it worked out. And I mean, I don't know what else to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it gets old to be here. Yeah, I'm back now, at least, showing up on other
For a while.
Work sucks. The collection, everything's grown. Like, I don't have time. But when I do, I'll be here, and I'm trying on my own channel to, put out the stuff that's going on, and I might actually bring back. It's not gonna be live, but I might bring back Ball Things Considered.
All right.
To just be like I was doing previously before I was doing it live at like 7 in the morning. I might bring that back to bring a weekly show that I do. That's just going to be a pre-recorded thing where I'm like, here's what's going on in the market, hobby, whatever, just, what it originally was. Shedding Your Skin probably isn't coming back.
Yeah, you shedded it.
I mean, I had Sunday Snake Shed that was great, and then I changed days, times, brought some things in, stuff happened in my personal life, and it's like, well, I lost all the hours by, not doing it.
Right.
It takes time, and when you have your own 9 to 5 and a bunch more,
It gets hard.
to take care of. And then you get to, what am I doing this for? Why am I posting this video for like 20 views?
Right. I get that. I've been there. I went through all that, and then somehow I got monetized. I don't quite get how, but I did it.
It's weird. Like even the shorts, sometimes I'll sit here. I've had 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 views almost on a short, and then I could turn around and there's a lot of times I'll have like 400 or 500, but then there's times I'll have like 1 or maybe 3 or 5. I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, so it's hit or miss. It depends on the song
Right.
that you're playing during it or what you're doing.
Yeah.
And if you can reference a fucking meme, like if anybody capitalized on the fucking Hawk to a girl or, Sad Ape or whatever, it's like,
right.
Like for me, I'm not going to do that. You're going to see me. I'm going to do my stuff. I'm not going to steal other content, right? And that's what bugs me is we have this infatuation with social media right now to be viral, right? Now, when you see myself, sometimes I may be a little tipsy, like I am now. But
Everybody get tipsy.
at the end of the day, all my content is.
Right, we're getting tipsy.
focused.
Oh, right.
This is what I'm doing, at least the videos and that sort of thing. Did I get guests? Sure. But towards the end of it, it was y'all. Because the market got so super saturated on these lives. I'm happy this gave me an outlet to still do it. And same with you, Vance, on the Saturdays talking about football. I mean, that's been fun.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, for any of you out there too, on Saturdays, I got the Thunderdome going. That's actually the background right now to it. I didn't get it switched over, but Saturday at 12 o'clock Pacific or 3 o'clock Eastern time on Saturday, I got a Thunderdome going. We got it's reptiles, but I also got kind of incorporated football, so you guys just could basically I'll put up 4 games and you take and pick whoever you think is going to win. Put it in the comments after the show, and then at the end of the year, we're going to give away some prizes. I've got first, second, third place, 200 for first place for merchandise or credit. Second place is 100. Third place is 50. And then I throw out merch once in a while. I'll do a spin to win. But also Ken and John from Morphs, they're going to be giving up some merchandise too. That they'll be handing out. So that's pretty awesome of you guys. Thank you. In fact, John made a pretty cool thing. Here,
shout out to Sundog.
Let's blow you out. Blow you up.
Sundog Service.
Are they slacking on the back?
My belly buddy. I ain't turning around, but no, they're not. I'm gonna go get a snake to show. I'll be right back.
All right.
What's not going to bite me? Oh, I got some. And I know I shared this with
Oh man, sorry to hear that, Mike.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Dang.
and
I've
she
been there
pooped,
myself.
so it's nice. So I'm going to try to do this if you guys can see it. So
Is that the Petco animal you bought?
yeah, ever occasionally, Petco will have a deal. $17. Leucistic, something or other leopard gecko. Right?
You said $17?
$17.
Not bad.
She's not a Diablo Blanco because you can see the eyes. So I'm thinking it's just straight leucistic. It doesn't look like a blizzard or patternless, but I'm going to catch you and put you back. You can take me off because I got a real fight with her.
All right.
She's not very handleable. But she pooped.
You still haven't caught up on the chats, huh, bro?
I did, and then they started going again. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, I'm behind.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. Just forget about them.
I wasn't expecting it to blow up this much, but it did.
Oh, well, there's people coming to your channel, so that's good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, sir. Can't complain.
I don't know how this is going to work.
All right, let me
What
get
do you
you
got?
blown
Well, you
up.
don't have your background.
No, because
What
it shows
on earth
better.
did you get? That is a huge.
I've
freaking
had this. This is the Black Pastel Bamboo Ultramel.
All right.
Nice.
Female?
Female, yeah, but she's got pink eyes. I mean, let me see if I can
I mean, that can happen.
get a picture of it. They don't show on camera.
Yeah, but your blue eyes do.
But
Oh, she's huge.
I don't know. People say that she's a caramel because she's got pink eyes, but the breeder says no freaking way. He don't make caramels. Never made caramels.
You never. I mean, it looks ultra milk.
Where the fuck is Justin at?
That's what I was
Late-ass
just
fool.
wondering.
McDonald's.
Well, there he is. He's in the chat.
In the chat.
Man, I wouldn't worry.
I'm
Other people are
not.
saying it's caramel and the breeder doesn't. It may be there, but I don't think it's a caramel albino.
Well,
Aaron, what's up, brother?
my male is
Hope all is
50% het caramel. Like,
Well, then maybe just send her here and I'll put my pin nail to her.
but I don't know. Sometimes she looks like she's about ready to lay. Sometimes she don't. I mean, I'm going to take her to get ultrasounded tomorrow because she's just extra fat. And she's a really cool snake. She went to the gravel, clown head ultramel.
Nice.
Hopefully, you get some ultramels out of that because that'd
Just
be
waiting
nice.
for her to lay now, huh?
Like, look how yellow her head is, though.
Right.
She's got like a lemon yellow head.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's the other genes that are involved that are making her more yellow than orange.
It's the black pastel bamboo
Oh, there's
combination.
a cat.
Yeah, hey, kitty. She's behind me. Now I'm going to go put him back real quick.
All
Or
right,
her.
let me get you off. Pause.
Oop. Oh, he's gonna go put the pussy back.
Yeah, he was going to put it back, and I go, let me get you off. I had to pause on that.
I hit that pause button, homie.
Hey, Tim.
Yeah, you know what?
Or fries or whatever the hell your name is.
In fact, I'll grab a snake here in a minute.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like between the last RWO shows I was on and the your shows, Vance, I've showed off like almost everything.
Yeah, sure,
That
Banna.
was, nice or not.
I'm sick. I have a reason.
Dude, I sold 2 pastels on Sunday that were in shed for going in there.
Those are the ones you've been trying to get rid of, too.
Oh my god, yeah. So I have nothing left from last year.
Nice.
That's awesome. It felt good. Not now. I spent all that money on an ultramelon, the new leopard gecko, but it was nice to sell 3 snakes. Actually,
What's
sell
up,
them,
Wiz?
not give them away on an auction or something like that.
What up, Wiz?
But it was nice to actually have those sales. And that felt good.
This cat is standing right by the microphone meowing. I know you can hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I can't hear nothing.
In fact, I'll go grab a snake real quick. Let me just try to catch up with this chat somehow.
Oh well.
I gotta get it. Make
Yeah,
sure.
Justin, thank you. Smash that like button.
What up, Fries?
I'll show off
Chris
my
is
boy
in
Dante.
Australia.
I'll show off my boy Dante.
All right. There you go. What's that, Jesus?
Well, the pairing was OD Het Puzzle to OD
What up,
Asphalt
Shauna?
Pastel.
All right, I see Pastel.
It looks so freaking awesome. It's sort of like, I don't know. The whole clutch was a mystery when they all popped out. I like this guy though. He's definitely one of my holdbacks. Let's see what else. I don't want to bug them too much because they ate just the other day.
What's up, Shauna? Thanks for coming in.
I mean, that looks nice, Jesus.
Let's see. You're feisty. I'm gonna put you back. I don't want to get tagged.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
see.
Hey, man. I
Hey,
got a
Jesus,
bow
the
that
only one not
tagged me
for
and the blood that may tag me.
Yeah, I don't want to get tagged right now. Which clutch 6? Here we go. I still say like this is the two weirdest ones that I got from my clutch 6. So let me skip back. So these two.
Nice.
One's extra lighter, and the other one has more color. Like this one ran out of ink, and this one got all the ink. But they came from my boy Diablo, which is a pastel pinstripe, Het DG, Het Clown. To what did I pair you to? Shoot, can't recall the pairing. The other one had. Jeez, what was the pairing? Hold on 1 second. I forgot the mom.
All right.
I just moved my microphone for my cat, and it shacked it. It fell.
Man, that new pug I got's a bunch of work to deal with.
He's a little bastard.
Yeah, she ain't lazy, man. She fucking runs around like a damn chihuahua on crack. Like, fuck.
On crack.
It's a wild dog.
Could have ADHD. Get her some puppy ribbon.
Oh, the mom to the clutch 6 was a pastel yellow belly.
Oh, nice.
So.
It's just a yellow belly in there.
Oh yeah. One of the snakes is definitely straight up yellow belly. Pinstripe yellow belly, but
What up, Justin?
What up? What up? What
I
up?
still say she looks pretty good for a pinstripe yellow belly.
Yeah.
You are a pinstripe yellow belly.
Shut up, mister. I'm always late.
Alex was
He's
feeding
always-
geckos. I was actually waiting on Alex. She was feeding the geckos and whatnot. So
Oh, how are the
He's always
geckos?
on his time.
How are the geckos doing?
pretty good, pretty good. Can't complain at all. Definitely can't complain.
Now I'm back untangled.
Oh goodness. Are
My
you
cat-
yourself untangled or your cords untangled?
My cord. My cat jumped off the couch and she bumped my microphone. And when I moved it back, the clip fell off and the whole thing fell. And I just got it leaning up against something. I'm not fucking with it tonight. It already pissed me off. I don't got no patience tonight. I've been itching to death the last 3 days with poison. So I'm just
Poison.
Yeah.
You got
I had
poison?
I had poison ivy everywhere.
Oh yeah, that's shitty. That sucks.
It's from like ankles to face, like it was everywhere.
Oh shit. God damn,
It's
did you get through a bunch of bushes or what?
No, it started out on my legs, and I'm one of them people to where if you get a little spot, it'll just like multiply 100 times faster than you have ever seen on anyone else. Amazingly, somehow it skipped my balls. Thank God, thank you. I blame God, thank you. But it got on my face, so when it got on my face, I went to the doctors and was hoping they was just going to say, okay, bend over, give me a shot in the ass that kills it like they did when I was a kid. But
Right.
no, they sent me home with a bottle of pills, and like they just got me like blah.
A buddy of mine, when I was in like, say middle school, high school, we all went out camping and shit. And a buddy of mine wiped his ass with some poison ivy, and his mom was putting cream on his butt for like a good month straight because of it.
Pause. You say his mom?
Yeah, I mean, we're young, you know what I'm saying, and ain't nobody else is gonna put the shit on there for him, you know. So
Shit, my mom had been like, do that shit yourself. I ain't
yeah,
touching your ass.
but my mom probably would have been the same way, you know. But I remember for sure his mom bitching about it. We're all sitting there and we all went camping and shit. Mom's like, "Can you believe fucking Sean did this?" And I was like, "No way."
If you're gonna use leaves, make sure you know what kind of leaf it is.
That had to suck for that dude. What is that, bro?
It's Het Rainbow, Hypo, Huffman, Pastel.
Nice.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't wait to get this boy in the mix.
Hell no, bro.
Fucking Bosa.
That poor fella was out of luck, is what he was.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm lucky I don't have an allergic reaction to poison ivy. Bro, that would just hurt.
It's not that bad. It just itches. I mean, it don't hurt. It just itches. Now, poison oak, that shit hurts. Poison oak ain't nothing to fuck with. It's like blisters. Like poison ivy is like a rash, you know what I mean? But poison oak blisters, that shit sucks.
Jesus. Yeah,
And
fuck
same
that.
thing, I caught it once and it went all the way up my legs. It was like the day that my youngest was born. I was at the hospital with poison oak all up my legs. And luckily, I made it all through the delivery process. And it was like 2 hours after she was born. A nurse looked at me and she said, "What is that on your legs?" Yeah, no, get the hell out of here. You can't have that on your legs here. Like, it's just here for like 18 hours.
Jeez.
Then I went down and got a shot in the ass and they took it away. It was gone in a day.
Gave some of that Benadryl in the butt, did they?
I don't know what they did. I don't know what it is, but
What?
bend
In the
over,
butt?
take a shot, pause, and you're
Thank you,
done.
John.
It's gone. They don't do that now.
Needle right here, sir.
You stick it in there. I will gladly let you do it. I mean, no.
He's like, "Fuck this pain."
It's just like
It keeps you up at night?
sucks. Oh, like, dude, you ain't sleeping with that shit. I mean,
Yeah,
unless
keeps
you
up all night.
unless you take something to sleep, you know what I mean? Now I've been, I was taking like just sleep aid, over the counter sleep aid a couple nights before, but the antibiotics pretty much just keep you fucking drowsy all day long.
Right.
Hey, hold on, my little girl's up again. Hold on.
All right, dude. Do what you gotta do.
What have you been up to, Justin?
Not too much. Went to Atlanta show. It was pretty fun hanging out with everybody for sure.
Yeah, well, fine.
Oh
I
yeah.
did.
I finally got to hold a monkey, bro. I got to hold a spider monkey. He was like chilling in my arms. I'll show some
The one
pictures.
in a pink dress. I've seen videos of it.
I think it was in a pink dress. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. I was like, hell yeah. It made me want a monkey for sure, because like that's
Yeah.
like my dream animal right there. So it's like, hell yeah, I got to hold a monkey.
I wanted one, man, but the work and everything.
Oh yeah.
It's just 24/7.
It's like having a kid.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy because like my grandma, like when I was young, like she got rid of it probably when I was like 12 or 13. But my grandma had a spider monkey, and that's what I got to hold there was a spider monkey. But my grandma's spider monkey was a little asshole.
those.
I remember it biting people and everything like that, and etc. So
Right.
and I was talking to him about it there, and he's like, "Oh yeah, they can have their little attitudes, you just gotta know how to handle it more or less. But
You got to spank
really
your monkey
cool.
once in a while, huh?
Yeah. Like, no, bad monkey, But no, it
So-
definitely made me want one. I was like, oh my God, this is freaking amazing. And it just like sat there in my arms, just snuggled up the whole time. I was like, this is freaking amazing,
That's cool shit.
And the guy was like, $25 to hold it. And I was like, I don't even care. Here you go. I didn't even question it. I was like, I bet you're
Right.
killing with this monkey.
Take my money.
Yep.
They had like at the Fresno Fair, me and my wife, we went like, it's probably been about 15 years already. We went to the Fresno Fair and they had it was during the day. This guy had this little monkey and he had it like on a leash or some shit. Well, the monkey, like if you put out $1 or $5, whatever, that monkey would take it.
Oh,
But-
heck yeah.
The monkey somehow knew, I forget what it was exactly, but there was a way, or would he not take the $1? He would only take like $5 or more. That's what it was. He knew, that monkey was trained and knew what money to take. So if you went and gave him $1 for the picture or whatever, he wouldn't take that shit. The monkey was smart, man.
He'd be like, no.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Right there.
Yeah. Kiss my
And that's what
monkey.
I was like, imagine if like that guy's making a fortune. I'm sure he just walks around out in public with his monkey and people are like, can I take a picture? He's like, yeah, $20, Imagine how
Right.
people are like, fuck it, $20, yeah, like look, it's my liability for you to take a picture of a monkey. So you're making a fortune, that it's gonna pay for itself over time,
Right.
Just an animal like that. Like there's a lady there that had an owl, just donations and stuff. People
Was Wiz there?
I said the same thing.
Was Wiz there?
No, Wiz wasn't there. He
I was
wasn't
gonna
there.
say he was been out. If you seen that,
Oh,
out,
yeah.
he
And
was
that thing
gone.
was huge. And like when we walked up to it, it looked fake at first. It was so
It
like
did.
and it just turns its head and you're like, holy shit, But
That's
it
a
was
5 goddamn mile.
Hey, I thought the same thing, Justin, and you're there live. But I'm just seeing it from video. And like I seen the picture of it, like it was all like this. I'm like, is that thing real or not?
right.
And it just goes,
Yep.
I was like, holy shit, it is real. Those big ass eyes just looking at
Dude,
you.
its eyes were like, and I mean, you could see it, like the nature in that animal, how it would just lock on this shit or whatever. It's crazy just to see something like that in person. It really blows your mind for sure. Just like the monkey blew my mind. The retics out there, dude. I don't get to see those here in Florida. So the retics that I got to see there was freaking amazing. So and Alex got to hold a big ass gigantic tarantula. I think it was like a blondie tarantula, something like that, blonde hair.
Nice.
The guy's like, this is like the Labrador's a tarantula. And actually, speaking of the devil, she ended up getting a Brazilian jewel tarantula, which is like, it's a canopy. It makes its own little, like, up in the tree, like a little canopy thing for her or whatever. She could explain more of it. And then I got her a grab bag, and she won a freaking bird eater spider. And I mean, and this is
That's a big one, ain't it?
bro. It gets the size of like a dinner plate. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. And like, we've been watching videos and like this thing stands up on its hind legs and people are using like leather gloves to hold this thing. I'm like, oh my God, what did you get, woman? But it is cool. We're going to figure this one out,
So you got to go buy like baby birds for it to eat.
No. Just like discoid roaches. That's like, I've talked to a few people and everybody wants to say a bird eater, but it's kind of funny because that's not what it's eating. It can, I'm sure, but it's just eating roaches and shit like that, bugs more.
Right.
Get your discoid roaches or your dubia roaches, more or less. And, yeah.
Some bigger stuff without being too big, though.
Here in Florida, we can't have the dubia, I believe. We're allowed to just the discoids.
That's crazy.
Right. Yeah, they're not all dubious.
Yep. And don't get wrong, I have found them in pet stores, so
But them palmetto bugs will spread like hell, and they're not illegal.
right.
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
Oh, I go shake a palm tree, and the best blood you get some palmetto, but them flying freaking nasty
Things are
cockroaches.
huge.
They'll chase your ass now.
How can a wolf ball bat and we'll play palmetto baseball? Come on,
I'm out of
man.
there.
He's talking about palmetto bugs. Those are fucking cockroaches with wings.
Yeah, the cockroaches with wings. See, motherfuckers fly, bro.
They only can exist in certain environments. You are
We have them all over
fjords
here in Florida, bro. They're you go cut down some trees, you get it, you'll find a pack of palmetto bugs and them dirty mud.
See, you even came up with a fucking name for them, right? Palmetto bugs.
Yeah, palmetto bugs. And we'll get them in our house. You'll see when it's rainy out and stuff. You'll get them big motherfuckers trying to come through your door and shit.
Why do they call them palmetto bugs? When you squash them, they look like palmetto cheese.
I don't know. I run from them damn things. I'm a little chicken.
No,
shit
they fucking roaches with wings.
Yeah.
When them shits can fly, now you know in dubia roaches, they do have wings. They can't fly.
No, they just
To
crawl.
my knowledge, I have them up there. They have wings, can't fly. In Florida, they can.
Oh hell yeah! You better
They
be prepared.
That's crazy.
I mean, we go around no dumpsters at night time either, because them motherfuckers are gonna be some big motherfuckers hanging around.
Yeah, you know, Florida. You know, they're gonna hit it hard, right? They're already screwed up by letting everything for years, and they're surprised.
Little gremlin was running around.
They're surprised when there's all the exotics out there, right? And that's why we gotta fight for this shit and fight for USARC. Because shocker, guess what? The new thing is the USDA is gonna get involved under the animal
Fuck them too.
welfare act,
Oh, wow.
right? So that means the new thing that's coming up. We fought Lacey Act stuff. We won. But the new thing that is coming up is that the USDA is going to get involved. Putting everything that we own under the Animal Welfare Act.
If they do, it's going to be taxed and taxed and taxed and taxed. We're going to have to pay.
Because we're not making these animals for food or anything like that. So how are they able?
It's going to
It's not
come
a
under
byproduct we're making,
the Animal Welfare Act, which I think is maybe slightly related to the, hey, you have taipan venom guy. Fuck him. He's ruining the hobby. The hot people are going to ruin the hobby. For us hobbyists or slightly, we don't have it, a full on, separate thing from what we do, right?
I think venomous should be regulated for sure, 100%.
I think we will need a full-on facility under this thing where we're regulated by both the USDA and whatever our state and local things are. And I don't want to see that happen. I want to remain a hobbyist, right? Now, if I have to pay the tax man money, sure. If I have to, do stuff with my state government, sure. It is what it is. But the fact that the USDA is going to get involved, that's a whole new different entity. Making
sure is
cold-blooded freshwater, whatever fish, everything that we try to do and try to breed and whatever level we are, they get involved. Us small time, lower level guys are fucked,
right?
Because we cannot afford to buy the facilities. We cannot afford to move out of this space. Like I can't. I made, somewhat decent sales. I made somewhat decent sales. If it becomes that I'm over-regulated, I'm done. So that is why we support USARC.
100%.
And, we beat the Lacey Act. But I swear to God, if anybody that's a fucking dumbass, like this guy doing TikTok shit with fucking free-handling taipans and shit, that he probably shouldn't have had in this fucking country. If he's gonna fuck me over for my nice little hobby, that little thing that I do, I am beyond.
I like that comment, Rob.
If that is what preempted that legislation, we gotta police ourselves.
Well,
anybody that's bad, anybody that has bad husbandry, show them why you are good.
But the problem with that is no one wants to be that asshole that calls people out.
I'm an asshole. You know it. I call you guys out all the time.
You can, but no, you're not an asshole. You're just stating your opinion.
Platform, right?
You're just stating your opinion on everything, and that's not being an asshole. That's having balls.
Yeah, there's nothing.
I mean, I do have balls.
But my question is, do you think that they're going to mainly attack the venomous people, or do you think they're going to attack all of us?
I think they're going to include it together.
I think they don't give a fuck. They don't care either way. They don't differentiate
And when is this
Nope.
going to go into
what I
effect
have
or
and what
play?
that asshole had.
And when is this going to go into
now
effect or play is my next question with it all. Like, what is all this supposed to go in effect, or when is this going to be supposed to be tried
I
happening?
mean, it's still pending, but it's scary enough that it's going to make every hobbyist level breeder, small time people that maybe do it out of their house, fucked. They've already done it with that.
Yep.
With birds, right? Like they're canceling shows, right?
Right.
For bird vendors, right? It's just stupid. Like because like 5 people sucked and they made the news. Some politician has to go put it in, and screw us all over. And I assume we are all good keepers, right?
Yep.
Like I brought in a new leopard.
I tell you what.
It is in quarantine.
So my question is, what are they doing with the birds? How are they taking effect with the birds and doing all that?
Well, they're now regulating them, right? Before it was, hobbyists, that type of thing, where it wasn't actually regulated, especially when it was things that weren't like native or couldn't be native.
Right. Which I know they started regulating more too with like breeders. Like how some birds, like back in the day, I know parrots, when we bought parrots back in the day, they weren't tagged, and now you do. And I know that's also for breeders to know for crossbreeding and not breeding other sexes. They can find the lineage and see how far off it went on some of them. Some of them it don't mean shit. I can tell you, I've asked some breeders and they're like, look, we tag them, they're just numbers at the end of the day, which is really weird about that situation because I grew up younger with a lot of parrots and birds with my mom, and we didn't have that shit. And now I do kind of, but it's like they're half-ass using it and not using it the correct way. I feel like,
So, Justin, I feel like the bad actors always do it in every industry hobby where we're breeding live animals, right? So, dog breeders, cat, whatever it may be.
right.
We have bad actors. They get discovered, and it's always like a huge news story when they do. Remember the whole
No
thing?
diddy.
Through it? You saw like shit that ain't been fed in months is fucking skeletons.
Yep.
Like that's the shit that makes the news.
Yep.
Not the hey. A couple days ago, I sold a couple people their first ball pythons, and it was a very nice interaction. That's not what makes the news. It's this fucking child molester, animal abuser. It's always something fucking stupid. So, how do we not do that? How do we show that we in this channel, in this chat, in this hobby are better than the people that make the news?
We kind of got to stand out against it. And that's
Right.
the only way we can. We got to speak out against bad husbandry and, stuff like free handling of venomous. It's not good for the hobby. And if we don't say nothing,
you know how
the
you guys
government's
are-
going to shut it down.
You know how you guys are arguing about this
as
right now?
breeders know that's bad and know that's not good, and us as snake and reptile people, but outsiders looking in get attracted to that shit. Look at the followers, look at the views that they get
I
over it.
don't give a
It's
fuck.
people that don't know a fuck that.
I don't give what Tyler,
I mean,
what Tyler
like,
Nolan
we
does.
do
What
speak up. When we do speak up, we're only
Chandler
like that
does.
5% out of everybody else is watching these guys, so it's not going to stop them. Yeah, we're speaking
Yep.
up.
No,
It's
they're not going to
shitty
stop.
how-
That's where the
social
black
media-
market is.
Yeah,
And
Or
I don't
see
wanna
how
say
social
that,
media controls a lot of the shit that shouldn't be allowed. That's what I'm more or less saying is like the audience and the social media is allowing a lot of this shit that shouldn't be allowed, more or less.
And Robin,
I bet you that insane clown guy will be back next year breeding
Different
under
name?
some different company.
without
Sell-
sunglasses.
Yep. Like,
I don't know what he did because he came on lies and shit like that. I know what he allegedly did, and I think he did. But like, if his whole shit was fake,
He's a thief, is what that is. That's just like
well,
stealing.
yeah. Aside
he's
from
just a
that,
thief.
It's some of the deadliest sins right there, bro.
But
I
if
forgot to
that
say this
was-
when we was talking about poison ivy, but I know someone who caught it in their lungs from burning it. So don't ever try to burn any kind of poison. And if so, stay away from the smoke because it will get in your lungs.
That's
Sorry,
crazy.
that was my rant, guys. I'm so pissed off by people being.
Oh
out.
yeah,
And like, look, I've had caimans. I dealt with a bunch of shit animals that most people don't deal with. Sometimes they suck, but if they
Yeah,
do suck, sometimes most of the time I rehome them because I can legally have them here, and it's like, okay, here's the Cayman, I'll deal with him, get him up to size, and then he's yours, and go on your way. But yeah, nobody, and this is my opinion, if it can do damage, you shouldn't be allowed to own it unless you can prove to me that you can handle it. You can't be going to a fucking reptile show in Pennsylvania buying an alligator. Do you have the thing? You have the whole space to take care of that thing.
Well, that's the thing, though. You can try to mitigate. You can try to call them out. People are still gonna do stupid shit.
Buy it, or some ass.
Yep.
It's gonna sell it.
They're gonna do stupid shit. Like
That's
how
the
the whole
problem that I was
community,
trying to say before.
you know how
is
we guys are, how we're talking about this, and how people shouldn't be handling poisonous snakes,
Venomous.
freehand, and all that stuff, and
Venomous.
or venomous and bad
only
husbandry
a
and bad stuff like that. But it's the same thing for the other communities. People are always gonna do stupid stuff, no matter what.
I got boots and like hooks and whatever when I handle the stuff in Pennsylvania, like, and you got people just handling them like they're freaking corn snakes. That's stupid. And then he gets bit on a lot, goes to the hospital. Fuck that guy. If that's the situation we're dealing with because of that guy, I hope he dies.
He's not going to die. He's already recovering.
Yeah, he's already recovering.
But I got
TikTok should ban him.
That's me said, what question are we handling? And I got to reply to that. Apparently, you're handling Jesus's balls. So, I mean,
I'm going to go for
that's apparent. That's apparent.
Myself pull down.
Oh, man.
I mean, she asked a question, and
she was talking about the topic about what we're talking about, not.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
You definitely misunderstood. Come on.
Well, I just said apparently. I mean,
we're talking about mishandling of venomous snakes, not that. Come on, man.
Hey, sometimes, things just are, the topics just come up that you don't want to talk about.
Oh, it's kind of like the gun laws, though. I mean, it's the same thing. They're going to sit there and they start with something stupid. That doesn't work out for them, so they'll go to something else until they finally get something passed, and then they'll keep working for a second, third, until they get a majority and of the stuff knocked out, and then it's too hard to try to recover from that. I mean, once you've gone down so far to try to come back, I mean, look at like California. What is it? Oregon too? They suck, like with their gun laws. I think New York definitely does.
Illinois,
yeah. There's
And it's the states that have the strictest regulations that have the biggest problems.
I can't remember if it was reptiles or guns. I want to say it was maybe guns. But I watched something the other day where California is helping the Florida government with some reptile bullshit or guns. I think it was guns. But they're not the only state. There was actually other states that were jumping on, like governors trying to help Florida out with their stupid ass laws trying to pass them. But California jumped on there too. So it's, now they're starting to group up and try to fucking just.
Yeah, but we just passed the concealed. We just passed here to where you don't have to have your concealed weapons permit anymore. You could just conceal carry.
Yeah.
So anybody could conceal carry now here, which is actually kind of nice. I can tell you, I've seen a lot more people conceal carrying now. So makes you feel a little bit more comfortable everywhere you're walking now.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you never know who's packing. That's the whole point.
So it just, but it is.
But the thing is,
it brought some of the ones that like were kind of scared to go get the concealed weapons permit and etc. Like you have some of those people that just don't trust the government and don't want that shit that now are out there concealed carrying.
Right.
So,
and the same thing, we have idiots in the gun community. There will be idiots anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah, there's idiots everywhere.
Agreed. They ain't gonna stop. So
it's like that one guy said, my gun didn't shoot itself. It definitely didn't come out of its holster.
Right.
Shoot itself.
It didn't walk over there and say, "Hey, I'm gonna fucking pew pew you."
Yeah. So that's for damn sure.
Yeah, I would say
the southern states are going to be the states that are going to be the hardest to keep those gun rights from. Especially you got Florida and Texas. I mean, that's It's gonna be us here. It'll be ridiculous. You couldn't do that here. I don't think they would even ever be able to get away with it here. You'd have to have National Guard coming to Florida and really do some shit. Like,
yeah,
it'd be bad, you know. But
exactly.
Like, take Texas's guns. That'd be a funny thing to try to witness.
Yo, you're never gonna win that one.
you're not.
I'd
I mean,
love
it's
to
only
see it.
state that you could walk in a bank with a gun on your hip, open carry. I mean, you're not. You're not gonna get away with that there. You know, they're not gonna let anybody. It's a Lone Star state for a reason. You know,
No.
so.
Nope, you're for sure not gonna do that. Mm-mm.
Yeah, well, it would deter more stupid people from doing dumb shit. If you have people walking around with guns, nobody's going to sit there and try to rob somebody or molest some kid or rape a woman or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right. Especially here, it's necessary. I mean, fuck, you got boats down in Miami. You can tell you there's places I wouldn't go without a gun on my hip, and here in Jacksonville, there's places I wouldn't go without a gun on my hip. You know, it just you don't know the outcome of the situation, and I'd rather be that extra safe for sure.
Exactly.
I have kids. I want to go home at the end of the night.
Yep.
So have animals.
Right.
These are my children as well.
Dude, I remember when I went down to Illinois for the Tinley show, the first Tinley show. Bro, I was packing my pistol, and I had my AR pistol in my truck, fully loaded with like 6 mags. I'm like, nope, ain't nothing popping off around me. I'm like,
Nope, not around here.
nope. I had my Kevlar vest in my truck. I was like, shit goes south. That boy is slipping on.
Yep. Yeah, it sucks. I got a few snakes I'm probably going to try to snag up next week, but I need to get some more pew-pews for sure.
Hell yeah.
Especially with this election and all that coming up too. Well, they're making it harder. Like in California, they just did a law. So they passed where the background check goes up so much. I think it was 100 or 400% or something like that. And then now they're trying to put another one through.
Well,
This guy just bought a gun that was would have normally cost $680.
yeah.
Cost him $850, $880, extra couple $100. That's wrong, man. I mean,
Well, it's look at how California when they were passing the whole EV thing and how they wanted to push people into EV, but now that they're not getting the revenue from gas guzzlers, now they want to charge the EV people for driving. I'm like, you can't have both ways, man. Like, it's either you want to push people this way,
Want to know how?
but now when you don't have no revenue, new revenue coming in because everybody's switching to EVs, you can't have it, man. It's not possible.
Gotta vote and figure out who the hell you're voting for.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then in Illinois is terrible. In Illinois, you have to have a background check when you buy ammo.
Yeah.
Like,
California
we
too.
shooting at the president, we shooting at school kids. At this point, everybody else, with guns, we can't do anything about it, right? Oh my God, it's our fucking Second Amendment right. And you're not willing to put up with that with being a good gun owner? Well, reptiles, we got to jump through 8 million fucking hoops because nobody votes for those people that support what we do.
Because our hobby's just creepy. We're creepy
Who
people.
the fuck cares? I mean, this is my
yes, Dana, I was ready for a drive.
We as a people vote against our self-interest, right? We all want money. We're all not making bank, right? How many of us are homeowners, actual homeowners here? How many more of us are paying more in rent than people are paying in mortgages? Like, seriously.
My mortgage is pretty up there.
How much?
Bro, I just checked into that the other day about that.
All right.
Ooh,
That's about
it's like $2,000 for a mortgage. And there's some people paying rent that high.
Yeah, right? They're paying rent.
I mean, it depends where you're at. For me, right here, my rent is higher than mortgages that would be for similar things, right? I give it a ranch house this size. And it's horseshit, right? Why did it happen?
I also bought at like the worst time, guys. So don't buy right now. I suggest.
Yeah.
anybody
Oh,
do
I
that.
mean, the Fed reduced rates, but like, think about it. When we're at a time in this country when renting costs more than home ownership,
Hell yeah, Aaron.
Bosa. Bro,
Real shit right there.
Mhm.
one over there, one over there, one on the fucking nightstand.
Hey,
right?
like,
Look at how much he's making bank. It's just we go to cultural war shit, right? And I know I didn't want to get into politics, but I work in housing and like, yeah, I deal with everything that you wanted to know about people moving on the system. I know. Oh, I can't do this. Can't do that. Oh, I can't afford this. Yeah, but you make next to nothing, yet you have nice, secure housing. Fuck that. Meanwhile, I'm here paying more than you, and I can't even fucking get out of this place for 7 fucking years to buy a house because somebody with a investment company is going to come scoop up that property, carve it up into rentals.
Right?
Well, there's a lot of companies buying properties though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're charging the fuck out of rent.
Yeah, because they see that and they're able to do that.
They're either
gotta
renting
have
them or
money to make money.
Airbnb-ing them.
Now,
They're either
look, I
renting
have
or
no
Airbnb-ing
problem.
them. And people are making fortunes off of Airbnbs. I have a buddy that's
Oh my
gotten
god!
3 cheap properties in the Airbnb them, and he's making a fucking killing off of them. And I'm
Yep.
like, bro,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and you know what those properties aren't doing? Giving people the opportunity to buy a home.
yep.
He's scooping up, whatever he can get, whenever. Now I'm not necessarily against that, but working in housing, I am against people buying row homes, townhomes, things like that, turning them into 3 apartments, and when they spent like $60K outright to buy it, gutted it up into 3 apartments. Now they're doing Section 8 whatever for every apartment.
Yep.
And they're making hand over fist on that. Meanwhile, some first-time home buyer could have bought that, but no, they were able to get it because they threw cash at somebody.
So we have them here. We have them downtown, a lot of them, which we call them rooming homes, where you can rent a room, you share the kitchen, share the bathroom and stuff.
Yeah.
But like that's what they did. They took a big old home and just sectioned pieces of it off and put deadbolts in the rooms. And you got like these big master bedrooms. They turn a living room into a master bedroom or whatever. And like I said, you share the kitchen and bathroom with people. It's kind of wicked, but people do it all the time down there.
Okay.
Freaking loaded.
That's crazy.
Sorry,
Yep.
for my rant. I had a long day at work, couple drinks. I'm tired
Couple?
of this stuff.
Couple.
Couple?
By my logic, a couple.
How many beer bottles are sitting on the floor right now?
0.
They're in the garbage can.
No, there's a couple beers on the table over there, but look, I mean, we're a polarized country. All
Thank you,
5
Hey,
of us
you too,
have
brother.
different views of what should be, what shouldn't be.
Right.
But I implore you to vote. And when you do, remember, some parties don't give a fuck about you.
Yep.
I vote Green Party
Vote
every
for-
year just
Vote
because.
for who's going to help you. I mean, I'm
Just because.
by heart a libertarian, so fuck everybody. But
What up, Snake?
Right.
at the end of the day, it's like, yo,
I bleed red.
I mean,
Like
I
a Republican.
he believes red line shipping, and I would do my ad for them. But just think about what you pay in taxes, what you do for anything. What party has fucked you more? And don't give me that, Democrats with party racism because parties change. Do your work.
We're in 2024. Racism should be out the fucking door if you want my opinion.
Right?
Yeah, who cares?
I mean, we're all a shade of brown. We're just lighter brown than the rest of them. We're
I
tan.
mean, we're way past this. We're like, I don't know. It's just my
Yep.
feelings on it. But
No,
At this
true.
point, man, everybody should wake up and pay attention.
facts.
Honestly,
Everything's thrown in the
Most people
limelight as a
nowadays-
Stop.
distraction.
There should be no
All right,
point of
so Tom
racism
said
at
he's
all.
never
honestly.
voted.
Everything's just
Never vote.
distracting.
They never complain about
You're
anything.
thinking off the real problem in front of you. You know, everything's just a distraction to
What's
keep
up,
you
Tom?
off the real problem that's actually
Yeah,
lying.
it's culture wars.
Tom, what up, dude?
Honestly, that's what it is. They culture wars while one party favors the rich, the other favors handouts.
I seriously think the Democrats are out to like just ruin the United States. Like,
Well, I cannot take that seriously for somebody that believes in Sasquatch.
well, I do believe in Sasquatch.
I mean, seriously, Sasquatch.
I do.
It's fucking real, I tell you.
For sure, I do.
I'll
It's
get
real.
one for his monster.
That was just a real hairy man you saw out there that night.
Yeah, it's probably fucking AJ from FNA just happened to be in your area that day. Like, seriously, like, fuck. All right, I gotta go. I cannot do this anymore since this is probably public on
Okay.
for a while.
We were just starting to have fun, Kent.
Yeah, right. It's just starting to get a little fun.
I heard you talk about
Bosa said, wait,
venomous
Sasquatch
cockroaches.
is not real?
Fucking Bosa.
He's not real, Bosa.
Kent just don't know what he's talking about. Sasquatch is real.
Oh,
See?
Right, Brianna? The Swifty fans.
It's 50
Don't you
fast
think they would have
no,
found him by now?
Sasquatch is a Wookiee that hangs out at the fish shows I go to.
Don't you think they would have caught him or found him by now?
No.
Oh my God. All
Uh-uh.
these years, again, guys, all these years, these guys spin out in the woods and go out hunting on a regular basis. You're telling me they would not have found him by now. I mean, they're
Dude.
not hiding in like Antarctica. It's like some new species of, bird or bug that we got floating around that we don't know about. You're talking a big, gigantic
Skunk head.
creature.
All right.
Well, when they find one day, when they catch one, like, and come public with it, because they already have caught them, the government just won't come public with it.
Oh,
When they
Oh
go
my
public
God.
with this one day, then you guys are going to eat your word.
I'm fine with your benign, crazy shit about cryptids.
He's probably their mad scientist doing like all the nukes for them.
Fuck you, Kent.
Sitting in there talking language with them.
I heard that.
Oh, I said something?
About cryptic.
Oh, I mean, I heck cryptic.
You have to buy it, don't you? I know you do.
It's the same thing as Loch Ness Monster.
I don't believe in Loch Ness Monster. That's just crazy.
But you believe in
It's
Sasquatch.
actually fake.
That one's fake. Sasquatch.
Yeah, that one's fake.
With the Jersey Devil and
I
whatever.
don't know. I think they're both real. They got a relationship, probably. I think they're dating.
Are mermaids real?
Oh, see,
I'm
yes,
saying
I believe in mermaids too.
Real
I believe in mermaids too.
The right part.
Because we only explored like very little of the ocean. You know what I mean? And there are wilderness that has not been explored yet, like, in the United States. And there are spots that we're not allowed to go because the government, has it blocked off. How do we know that the government just don't have them there?
Oh shit, we don't trust the government.
Yeah, I don't. No, I don't trust the government at all, like with anything. Like
Like,
nothing.
Let's all just make a trip to Antarctica.
Oh yeah,
Figure
there's
this shit
aliens.
out.
We went from
Yeah,
talking
we all
about
just take
snakes
a
to talking
trip
about
to Antarctica
cryptids.
and figure it out. We see what they're hiding on that wall over there.
Oh my God.
But mermaids, yeah, I think there is like a half human, half fish species that we haven't discovered yet.
It's funny as shit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Invisible powers.
So you're like saying you don't believe in aliens? You don't think aliens are real?
Aaron said
No,
he's
I think aliens
See,
exist,
so Bosa's been abducted already.
yeah.
but I ain't like Tom DeLonge from Blink-182, like going hard heavy into that. I mean, I take it from a logical standpoint that this.
Now we know how he works so fast.
fucking huge, right?
Right? I told you he got minions.
No,
Nah,
it's
it's alien
we
power.
thought, but it's a Sasquatch and his alien buddies doing
He's
it.
used to getting probed by them guys.
But, I mean, think about it. Being logical people that we all are, or not.
I debate that. I'm
we
not
live
that
on
logical.
planet Earth. There's a huge fucking galaxy out there.
Did they probe you,
Right.
That
Bosa?
aliens don't exist.
Mothman.
Oh, geez.
Pause. Yeah, if you think we're the only thing out there, you're narrow-minded.
Brianna said
Mothman?
Mothman.
Oh,
Was
there
it
we go.
really a
Rob,
Mothman?
Rob, Posted something. Roddy Piper. I love it. Vance put that up. Anybody remember?
What about Roddy Piper?
Go down a little more to Rob's post.
Ariel.
Did I miss it?
It's a
Skinwalkery.
And he's saying Bigfoot lives at Area 51.
I don't know about skinwalkers and Reikis and cryptids like that.
Hey! Don't mess around with Native American folklore, bro. There's
Yeah,
a reason.
I think they
There's
got
a reason why.
Hey man, Sky Mother is my only actual religion I follow, despite
Probing release stretch, try it out. Justin. Is that what they told you when they took you up in their spaceship?
Oh my god!
Now, who the hell's got the dog shaking? It's not mine.
my dogs. They're sitting there fighting. They don't know how to act when I'm on live.
Oh, well, mine is decided she's old and fell asleep.
I think they know
You
you're on
leave
the
her
line.
alone.
Oh my god!
It's all the aliens. Ask Bosa, he'll tell you. It's all the aliens.
Van is out near. Van is out in Appalachia, isn't she?
There would be some crazy shit going down.
Vanna's in Ohio.
Look, Mothman.
Yeah, but it's still
He is
Appalachia.
like for real. Like
Mothman.
Mothman is a real. So is this a dude that's got like moth wings and hangs out on the wall or something?
You never heard of Mothman?
Mission's got a point. Hey, Mission said you see them all with the peyote.
It sounds like a fucked up Jeepers Creepers or some shit, you know?
It's something like Jeepers Creepers. I mean,
they made a movie.
yeah, they did make a movie.
Fucking
I
Mothman.
think it had
I gotta
like
look this
Richard
shit
Gere
up.
in it or something like that.
Point Place, Virginia, I think was the first place it was seen where that bridge collapsed.
Uh-huh.
So we might
Yeah,
have
you
Cockroach
read
Man here.
Cockroach Man. Palmetto Bug Man.
Yeah, the Palmetto
Right.
Bug Man.
Right, Mission Morphs? That's the movie. I got it on VHS somewhere here.
What, Sasquatch Summer?
No, Mothman Prophecies was from the future. Like Laura Linney or something like that. It was a whatever weird fucking movie.
Oh,
Harry and the Hendersons.
Oh, that was a good movie.
Sure was. Alf. I liked Alf.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, Alf was dope too. That was one of my favorite characters as a kid. I like that show.
I always used to drop the elbows of my Alf doll. It was my wrestling buddy. Alf got his ass kicked.
Yeah.
See? I knew it was Richard fucking Gere. Good movie though.
Oh my god!
When he's up there with like all that crappy movies from like the late 90s, early 2000s, like Dark Skies and Blair Witch and all that shit.
Well, you think moths don't live that long, so would he? You know, he might not be out there still. You know.
I mean, it's up there with like what the hell was the fucking movie? Jeepers Creepers. Like that guy's about to come the fuck out. You believe that shit?
Yeah, Jeepers Creepers was pretty freaky.
Oh, that freaked me out in like what my early teen years.
Oh, and then you had who the hell? What the fuck's the guy's name? Just sitting there with a fucking harpoon gun, waiting.
Yeah.
Like 23 years, just waiting.
I can tell you what really messed me up was watching the Blair Witch Project, and I used to spend a lot of times out in the woods hunting and stuff. And I can tell you what, I didn't feel comfortable out there by myself for a while after watching that movie.
I mean, you my age, so that came out what 1999, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
That shit fucked me up watching that movie.
Yo,
So
watch
do you
it
believe
now.
in
Watch it
witchcraft
now.
and stuff like that? Do you think you could actually study witchcraft and become like a witch?
Oh no, I'm not messing.
Oh my
with
god!
that.
Oh my god! Bones.
I'm not messing.
That's the
with
whole
you.
movie now. It's like I'm scared. I'm so sorry.
Well, you could be a good witch. You don't have to be a bad witch.
That's like asking if I'd mess with a Luigi board. I'm not touching it. It ain't happening.
No, I won't touch no more Ouija boards.
I ain't messing with
even-
that stuff. I leave that stuff alone.
Even if it
No
says
more.
Parker Brothers on it. Nope, I'm done with it. I'm not touching it. No.
Yo, you
I
know
don't
what
part
was
of that stuff.
a really messed up movie, and they're making a sequel? Megan.
Oh, shit. What's that? What?
Megan.
Oh, Megan. Yeah, that is
little
fucked up.
Android doll. That
Oh, Android girl.
A snipe hunt to scare you? No, they sure as hell didn't.
That was
My uncle definitely used to fuck with me and sit over in the side when me and my dad would sit in a fucking tree stand, and my uncle would be back there fucking making weird noises and shit, scaring the piss out of me.
What's up, Santo? So to see you come in. How's it going, buddy?
hi man, it's coming for
But
us.
then again, he got lost in the woods one time with a pocket full of Twinkies, and he was scared.
Pocket full of Twinkies.
Hell yeah.
Wait, hold on. I
Is that a
get
Twinkie
lost
in your
the woods.
pocket, or are you just happy to get out of the woods?
Like, why the hell do you have a pocket full of Twinkies? Because he was being fat and eating it?
Oh yeah, he was sitting up there and stand just fucking being fat ass.
Dude, like I can't, like every time I go out hunting in my blind or whatever or tree stand, it's like I have next to nothing.
I want to be goat.
That was up in Virginia at my granddad's farm too. So that and you can get lost out there. It's acres on acres, you know. And sure enough, like hours later, we get back to the house and my uncle ain't showed up. It's snowing. We're all out there hooting and hollering. And he's like, I only had 3 fucking bullets in my gun and I wasn't going to waste them sons of bitches.
And him Twinkies scared me.
Well, he was like the clumsy uncle. So my dad and my other uncles weren't letting him go out there with fucking a bunch of bullets in the gun because he ended up shooting himself in the foot or something, you know?
So he's like on the side.
Yeah. So of course his ass got out there and got lost in the woods. I'm like, you're the one that always fuck with me when I'm out in the woods. And see, this shit got you tonight, didn't it?
Yeah.
But
no, man, you go out there.
I want to go. I know my next trip. I've been watching my one buddy. He goes up to Michigan and does a bunch of hunting, and he's wanting me to go up there. And I want to do the deer up there. The shit I see. Oh my gosh.
Dude, come to PA. We got some big ass deer up here.
Yeah.
Maybe out by you. I mean, there's some nice ones I've seen out here.
Go where the Amish live. They got corn-fed deer, and they get big.
Dude, here in Florida, we got what they call Great Danes.
Yeah, I can feed the deer corn.
You're just great, bro. They're not that great big here. Virginia's the biggest I've done. Tennessee, I've done a little bit, but not much. But Virginia's my most spot where I've done a lot, and they're decent sized there for sure.
No one ever says go hunting in West Virginia because you ain't going in them woods and come out.
It's all Commonwealth and shit where my granddad's at. Richmond, Commonwealth. Commonwealth's where I was born.
Yeah, I mean, I got some new lands I'm hunting this year, and when I tell you I can go down
It's
for
a puppy
or deer.
Oh, hey, put that bug away, bro.
My tags. I think it's nice. Oh,
you don't want to see that pug because Lover Girl's gonna be like, oh, what?
Vance, no.
Illinois.
Bad tactics, man. Bad tactics.
Huh?
Man,
she
show
wasn't
off that new puppy. Let him lick your nose.
Damn.
The one that's getting into mischief.
Pug's not drugs, right, Wiz?
Pug's not drugs. What's up, Wiz?
Oh, there we go. Oh,
That pug's on drugs. Shit, look at her.
She said, let me at him, Jazz. Let me at him.
Man, shit, it looks like Gary Kelshaw.
She shows me on the doll what she wants to do to me when she's mad. She'll grab the arm and the leg and tear it up. Look, she's like a pit bull.
Right?
Getting every other lick in there. How old is she?
You don't know whether she wants to bite you or
She'll
lick
be
you.
4 months pretty soon. Be nice.
Loving life.
Be nice.
Loving life.
You don't.
Be nice. She almost knocked the whole tripod over.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
where are you at on getting her to do the wee pads eventually out for the potty training?
You seen that, Justin? What'd you say, Ken?
Yeah. I told him already. Hell no, they didn't take
Okay.
the snap button.
No,
I've been snipe hunting.
Man,
I take people snipe hunting.
How close are you to getting her to go outside?
She's actually pretty good about it, but she does have her accidents. Like right now, that's why I'm holding her. We'll take her straight out, like in the morning. We'll take her out, go to the bathroom, but then here and there she'll mess up. But we had her in the crate. We'll put her in for a few hours, and we just gave her a bath yesterday, got her all cleaned up, and her whole crate. And then now she goes and shits in it, so she had to get a bath right now. Yeah. Damn troublemaker.
So you are doing the crate training then?
Yeah.
That's what we do over here, crate training. It works.
Nice.
You
And
know?
then like we even put pads down so that way if she's got to go to the bathroom or whatever, like for the accidental time, try to train her so she uses the pads, you know. And
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, so for like mine is, okay, they're gonna be here, and then eventually get the wee mats outside.
Right.
They're good. I mean, I had to retrain Stella after Wiz knows about it.
Right, Wiz. Pugs, not drugs.
Nah, put that dog away.
He's a cute dog. And I don't like pugs.
You know what I don't like about pugs? When they get older, they'll sit there like when they're sitting on you and they get excited, you can feel their butthole pucker and grab your leg. Like it's gross. I had one.
That was
I don't
obviously
like him for it. Well, I'm just saying you could feel his butthole move when he was sitting on your lap, and it was gross. So I don't like pugs no more because of it.
Got them notorious BIGIs. That's for sure.
You keep your Ouija board, Smay. I'm done with all that stuff.
I ain't messing with none of that.
Be nice.
Oh man, Wiz coming in. It's me. It's Jesus. All right.
What? Jesus up there looking like the manager for Menudo.
Be nice. Now I look like a pug. I got hair all over me. Thanks.
Justin looks like a model for
now I'm
chemo.
afraid.
That's messed up.
It just looks like he modeled for
Timu, red line shipping, all for $1.50.
Oh wow!
Oh man,
I'm looking like the one Amish dude that got kicked out.
Can't look like the one I'm.
me. I can't. Like that.
There's a T there. Shut up.
Stop being mean.
Hey, Malaysia, you missed me
That's what I
going
was
off.
thinking.
Like,
As good as it gets is what I think of every time I see a pug. Or he's skipping the fucking cracks and shit. He's got his little pug dog.
Yeah.
My wife's a cool, and some of her family is Louisiana.
This is the third pug I've had though.
Oh hell yeah!
Or fourth one actually. I take that back. This is the fourth one.
Not for $1. And Temu prices, bro. Temu prices. Some shit's for free.
Yeah, right. Sit there and play this game for a half hour, and we'll tell you just missed it.
Right.
My wife was mad. She hit like 4 free prizes, and when she did something and went and backed up, and it fucking just took it all away.
Come on now. Maybe that might have been me at one time. I didn't even let them in. I showed them the back door, and it locked when they walked out.
Jesus. Y'all want to meet some cool people? Come back to this room with me.
Go right to that door. That's all you need. Lock.
Sure, I know them.
Jeez.
I got the badge. See?
Yeah, I know, Wiz.
Wiz is ripping into everybody today.
Yeah, he does that.
Yes, they are.
Yes, I already know that
Like
one.
him,
Dog.
I don't need blue shoes.
I don't need Wiz.
I think the males are.
No,
good.
I mean he's a proven breeder, so
You too, Wiz.
He's a proven breeder.
So I bet you we won't see Wiz at any of the shows that Bob View throws because I was there. So like he's out. He's not going to any of them.
Wiz, if you walked in that door, bro, that thing was so big, you would have definitely stayed on one side of the show. That thing was beast, bro. It was fucking cool, though. I definitely would say it was cool as hell.
Wiz, did you hit out? You were out at Georgia too, weren't you? Or
No, he wasn't there. Wiz wasn't.
I didn't hurt you.
That dog is still going, man.
Dude, she doesn't stop. I'll go fucking play 2 hours with her and she's still fucking jumping all over like, jeez.
And you got licked, punched, everything.
Yeah, it happens all the time. And it doesn't stop, does it? No.
She even did the move to give the thumbs up.
Yeah.
He wound her up.
What's wrong with you? Go to sleep.
I'm on crack. That's what's wrong with her.
She's about to get some of that damn green tea, man.
It's a puppy, man. You knew it when you got a puppy.
Yeah, I know. I knew it. Not my first rodeo.
Right.
Had plenty of litters too.
The monkey
The
was
rest of the nights with those pit bull puppies or pug puppies sitting there making sure you get up every 30 minutes or so or a couple hours. And
I'll take a German Shepherd or a Rottie. I ain't doing small dogs, mate.
But I don't miss a puppy here. I'll
No.
take my old ass
I
dog.
don't know. The older I get, the more I like younger little puppies because they have little poops instead of big poops. So yeah, I'm a small dog person.
Shit, not my Frenchie. My Frenchie will lay it down.
Lay it down.
Big old tree stump and shit.
How'd that big thing come out of you?
Right?
You think my English bulldog will lay that? My little Frenchie will come sit next to two of my. They're both pooping. I'm like, God damn.
Right?
No, I will say two breeds that should never be put together are the Sella. It's a beagle and a bulldog. So you have all the skin problems of the fucking bulldog. It's the oily shit from the fucking beagle.
We had a beagle that had that oily skin problem. It was a bitch to get rid of.
I can't win because I got the fucking bulldog on the other side. It's like every time we try to figure it out, it's like, oh hey, I'm gonna lick it into my vag and whatever.
I don't know. After about the 10th time to the vet, because that shit stinks. That oily stuff, they'll stink up a house.
I mean, she
Any
stinks.
blanket they laid on, she stank.
Yeah.
She stinks, but when she gets the skin issues from the bulldog side into her hoo-ha, then she got it. Then we have to go to the vet because now it's inside her. At least we figured it out.
Stuff you do for our animals, right?
It just sucks, right? Because she's not miserable, but she's always red and itchy everywhere.
The Basset Hound we got was the first dog that was like chose me, who it wanted to hang out with the most. That dog slept in my bed, it wouldn't hardly leave my bedroom. Like it's just my buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, see if you can see it. Look at that big old owl.
Wiz next to an owl?
Right there.
Oh, Alex next to an owl. Wow, that came in really nice.
Look how big that owl is compared to her.
That's like half her body.
You see what I'm
I mean,
saying?
I don't know. I mean, it's like where Gandalf made the hobbits short.
Yeah, here you go. I'll show you here's the monkey.
Oh, here's the monkey. Oh, now you get swimming aids.
Oh, that's crazy, dude.
See, I don't want a spider monkey because they just get too big, too long.
They're gonna come at you like shit.
They're just chilling, and then
I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey.
That's what I call this pug, my little monkey. Like
then you can see him just hop up on me.
Yeah, and he was saying grab it by its arm or its tail. Don't grab it by its body. It takes that
right.
It gets defensive.
So you literally just grab him by his little arm, and he just hops on up, wraps his tail around you, and just chills.
That's
fucking dope.
Sweet.
Yo, that's
sweet,
crazy,
dude.
All right, if I did that, he'd bite me.
The owl was huge. The owl was fucking jeez. I was like, holy crap, that thing was beast. And then there's the freaking, I don't know if you can see it, but there's her little damn bird eater. Let's see if I can.
Right. Almost.
It's called a pink balloon.
I bet you she was tickled pink.
Well, actually, she did like a little, they had like a grab bag on the table, and the lady was like, well, you could win You just grab one. There can be 3 spiders, or there's one with a special one in it that's, just one spider. Well, of course, you pick the special one and it happened to be a bird eater, pink bloom, or whatever. And I'm like, oh, God, you got a dinner plate. That thing's going to get huge. I would have watching videos of this thing, like, stand up on its hind legs and shit. And I'm like, oh, God, like, this thing's going to be I don't fuck with spiders, so don't, it gets loose. I don't know what to tell you.
Dude, if a spider gets loose in your house, that house is being burnt down to the ground.
That was Alex posting about the spood.
There'll be some damn bullet holes in the wall over that thing. I'll wake up in that thing be on the wall. I'll be fucking. Hell no.
Alex is like, what the fuck happened?
Damn
Your spider got out. I think I got him.
And the fangs on that thing. And the guy was like telling her, like you get bit by it's like equivalent of like 10 bee stings at once. I'm like, oh, hell no.
No, hell no.
I'm not trying to take one, let alone 10.
Hell no.
I'm gonna have my curly hair over there. And I think it's female, so she's gonna be with us a while. I've not yet touched her.
What is it?
Curly hair. My tarantula. I think I saw enough things on the back end to say it's female, so
Hey,
she gonna be here.
Heck yeah.
I mean, she'll be here long, but not like my tortoises, which need to be in my will, I think, at this point.
Those things do live a long time, and
I
know a lot
know,
about
they're
that.
like 4 now.
I used to have a rosy red-haired tarantula when I was a kid, but they got a blue one I want to get, but I think it's a blue bottle Venezuelan or some shit.
We got a turtle guy coming up on the Let Me Know show next month.
Nice.
Oh, Dan?
No,
From
Eastern
Jersey?
box turtle. No,
So-
he's from Virginia. Eastern box turtles.
He's turtle enough to come on, huh?
Huh?
Totally enough for the Turtle Club.
Yeah.
Turtle. Master of Disguise, hey man, that was a good movie.
No, it wasn't.
Hell yeah, it was.
That was
I
what
like
Dana
that.
Carvey ended his career
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, that movie probably ended his career.
I mean, Chris,
It was like a Will Ferrell dumb funny movie. It was stupid humor.
It was stupid humor for sure. You
Yeah,
got to be
stupid
stoned
humor.
to watch it for sure.
yeah,
You
but
gotta
at
be-
the end of the day, with Will Ferrell, I feel like he'd be here, he'd be hot and sweaty, but he'd be a fucking baller of a time.
Oh hell yeah, Will Ferrell's
Right.
fucking hilarious.
I mean,
Yeah,
hell,
hilarious.
if he goes to USC, he's up there at the frat DJing, right?
I mean, look at Anchorman. That was amazing.
Step
it's
Brothers and multiple others like that guy. In fact, I just
Old
seen
school.
him the other day on something. I don't know if it's a
We're
new
going
movie or
streaking.
a short thing, but he was fucking
Oh.
hilarious on that.
But I mean, what put me up to as funny was when he was on whatever Bear Grylls show was. He's out there like almost dying. It's still fucking funny.
He's fucking good. He's really good.
Squeal like a boy. You got a pretty mouth.
Oh my god, why are we talking about that fucking movie?
I tell you, that movie scared the fuck out of me. Like when I was little, like more than any Freddy Krueger thing, because that could really happen. You know what I mean? You could just be on a stroll in the woods and come across some sickos, and they're like, "Oh,
Back from where you came?
He said, boy, you sure do got a purty mind.
No,
I know I could run faster than everyone I was with at any period of time, so I'm all right." I always think like,
Whenever I'm out in the woods and I hear a banjo, it's like, nope.
Yeah, that'd be good.
yeah, I'm faster than 2 or 3 of the motherfuckers. I'm gone.
Nope. Banjo, woods, nope.
You just get
You
your
know
other
what?
buddies a little bit more fucked up, and you just don't drink as much. You know, you're like,
I'm
hey,
pretty
I'm
dumb.
drinking these things.
I'm pretty dumb, so I'm tough. If I roll down a hill, I ain't losing momentum. I'll just keep rolling. I'm gone.
You gotta be, what's the damn song?
If you're gonna be dumb, you better be tough.
Yeah, right. Roll down the hill like you eventually lose your bag of weed. Tell the story again.
Right? Oh, so I talked to Benji, You know why he hasn't been around like New Zealand Benji?
Uh-uh.
All right, he was on a couple of weeks ago.
Well, I guess he shot himself in the head.
Oh,
Like it just grazed him. With a 22, he said the bullet was stuck between his scalp and his skull, and he got it removed. Like,
So,
New Zealand Benji?
yeah,
it's the same guy that
he says he's all right, but I mean,
the same guy in his apartment that shoot like a bag of sand.
yeah, like I mean, he shot himself like in the head.
So he shot something and it ricocheted.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know if he was cleaning something and it just like, went that way, or it ricocheted. He shot another 22 in his house for some reason, and it ricocheted off of something and got stuck in his head. I didn't get the whole story. I didn't really ask the whole story. I was just like,
Oh, wow.
damn.
So
I'm glad you're still alive. I mean, like, most people won't survive, getting shot in the head.
you're very lucky.
Don't play with guns, kids. Don't play with guns.
Yeah, don't do that.
I know a guy that tried to shoot himself. Like, I don't know him. I just know of him and seen him around. And he put the 12 gauge like this, and everything just went up. And, like,
not the part
this
you
is
wanted to end.
yeah, this is all messed up. And it didn't even hit his brain. So, like, now he's walking around all messed up, going through all this, therapy and stuff, from being messed up in the head from wanting to kill himself and then not succeeding. That I don't know, like that would just that would just piss me off more. If I wanted to do it and I messed it up and just shot my face off, and come the hell on.
Yeah. I know a buddy. Now you know what planking is, right? You shooting 22s at like a steel target.
Yeah.
Ways. So he did that, but with like a 270.
Oh god.
Big ass fucking rifle, and it hit the target and came back, and now he's blind in one eye.
Shit.
Like, don't be fucking dumb with guns.
Yep.
Be responsible with them.
And
I get real serious when I have guns. Like all my humor and joking around like is gone when I have a gun in my hand.
I mean,
I can tell you a lot of accidents happen daily with guns.
I've seen people joking around.
I can tell you countless times when I was younger in high school and in my early 20s when I fucked around with a lot of tannerite. And there was times where we had some close counters fucking around with tannerite, blowing up lawnmowers and lawnmower blades landing 5 feet in front of you and shit. And you're like, holy fuck, that could have been
the one guy that shot his fridge full of tannerite and blew up his leg.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a hot or whatever video. He's like, how fucking dumb are you?
And we used to duct tape that shit and get more implosion out of it and everything, bro. When you hit that son bitch and duct tape wrapped around that motherfucker, you'll tell you what, we fill up 5-gallon buckets with this shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a lot.
We were bad. Like there were
the
times
bomb.
like, we had some close encounters out there in the woods with some tannerite for sure. Like
yeah.
We had some potato guns blow up on us, and like we got cut for some PVC, but I mean, no one ever really got hurt.
Right.
so we pulled up one day from what was like me, my cousin Mackie, and TJ pulled up, and Granny was out there because I guess she saw us the week before shooting tannerite off. So she had one of the little plastic containers and mixed it up and was sitting there on a porch with her handgun, and the tannerite wasn't probably 15 feet from her. And we come pulled up, and thank God she had a handgun because it needed a high-power rifle to explode. So she's out there shooting it like, this stupid shit won't blow up. And we're like, you're trying to kill yourself, old lady. And we're like, well, luckily this is a handgun, not a fucking rifle, because this shit would have blown up,
Yep.
But yeah, tannerite's dangerous.
It is.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, I do appreciate its application far away when I have a gun that's a long rifle and I can see it. But if you ask me how many shots I've actually taken, it's far and few for how many guns I own. I set them in, and then it's the animals I kill to eat where I actually take shots.
Yep.
Like my 30-06, I maybe taking 7 shots, sighting in and deer.
All right.
I'm not gonna risk. No, I'm cheap. I'm not gonna risk bullets, but I mean that's how I work. Like I will take that shot when I have it. If not, I'm sitting up there in a tree covered in deer piss, whatever.
Yep.
Um,
Yep. I definitely don't kill it unless I tend to eat it. So that's the number one
Well, I
rule
mean,
I
that's
want
not the
growing
point.
up on. You know, I want
Right.
Like, what I'm saying is, like, I won't waste a bullet unless I know I'm gonna eat it
Yep.
or eat that animal or like get my quarry. You get a bunch of people that are out there in the woods just being like, especially when it's bow hunting. Dude, I almost got hit with 3 arrows the other year. It's like, what the hell is this next to me?
Holy shit.
And I'm like walking around the fields in the state game lands. It's like, how the hell did this happen? Thank God I was over here.
And y'all are all vested up out there, so it's like,
Yeah,
how
I'm
the
like,
hell?
you can see me from fucking space.
Yeah, like how the hell?
And the one time I was there with another guy, I'm like, how the hell did this happen? Like, he literally like came at us. He's a bigger guy, so I don't think they thought he was.
I think someone was telling you to get the fuck out of there.
It was state game lands. Public
Well, I mean,
and like it's
and
fields
it's
and
someone's
shit.
territory that they
So we're
claim.
walking around
Somebody was
it.
growing or
Like,
something.
I wouldn't be mad if it was like a little dinky arrow, but this was like the good one, right? Like if it hits me, I'm dead.
I was going to take out your leg. Yeah.
It's like, what the? How the
Take
hell
out a
did
main artery.
you pump this up?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Some of them, though, them blades on some of them bows, man, they hit you in the arm or leg. That thing's dangling. You're
Yeah,
fucked.
Dude,
bones
got
broke
some,
and
right?
skin's just dangling. It'll break bone.
Like I have to wear gloves to like reset them
Yeah,
because if I touch them, I'm bleeding.
slice.
Have you seen the ones? I bet you have, Kent. You seen the heads where they have the blades on that swivel, and they'll
Yeah.
take them and hit turkeys and shit, and fucking
Yeah, they
head
they
just
do
comes
that.
out fucking off.
cut.
I'm like, holy
Yeah, they
shit!
go in and then they go out. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
a bunch of those. Mainly what I do for bow hunting. And it's like, yo, this shit cuts me just existing.
Then they got ones that like have a puncher on it that release claws down for like small game. If you want to
Okay.
like go hunt like squirrel with a bow or whatever, it's just got like a punch in the middle that it hits, and it's got these barbs that come down and just grab it
Just grab
and
it.
like kind of squeeze on it so it can't move. I mean,
That's
usually it'll kill it because it'll just hit it hard enough. And
I mean, if you're shooting a squirrel with a bow, I mean, that arrow.
That thing's enough. Yeah, that alone is gonna. Doop. I mean, should stick to a tree and hang there, damn near.
Right.
right.
Oh, I got some meat left.
Well, that's why there's no like sharp point on it because it won't stick to the
Right.
tree. It'll bounce
More
out
of a-
like the.
More of a knockout or break its ribs or whatever, you know, and then just
No,
grab.
it's
off.
gonna break its fucking ribs. All right.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be hunting
And
season.
they're going to probably break one rib and push it hard enough to break the other. I mean, them things are wicked.
I know. I got a couple tags this year. I'm excited. But where I have landed to hunt, it's all muzzle loader.
I like
Oh,
muzzle loading. That's not bad.
But my buddies
It's
landed
more challenging.
like 2 farms and an animal sanctuary, so it's like really bow. So I'm gonna enjoy that, right? So it's bow hunting, crossbows, fine, or Rambo bow. It's gonna be cool.
I like crossbows. They're
But
fun.
I mean, I like that. I gotta get close. I gotta, it's personal. It's like fly fishing for fishing, right? Bow hunting is the same thing. I feel.
The guillotine.
Eh,
Yeah, it's coming.
yeah, kind of because you got to get closer. Yeah, I get it. I get the comparison.
Yeah, but I had to deal with a bow down at this land. So it's a bow or crossbow, and I don't know.
Bro, talking about crossbows, my friend just reached out to me. He was like, look for this crossbow and tell me how expensive it is. I looked it up and I was like, damn, bro, it's more expensive than a gun.
Some
like,
of them, yeah.
I'm like, it's
It
more
does the
expensive.
job, man.
I'm like, it's more expensive than like a Daniel Defense. I'm like, Jesus. I was like, I didn't know crossbows were this expensive.
Oh yeah.
They're up there. I mean, they essentially do the same thing as like a high-powered rifle.
Yeah, some of them
shorter
things are just
distance.
like, what?
And with that, with whatever you got on your point, they'll fuck shit up.
I honestly could say that's just a crossbow. Imagine the sights you could probably really upgrade and put on there as well.
Right.
That's
True.
fucking $600-700 an arm and leg for, you know, especially for some badass sights to go on there for sure. And a lot of them have the droppage on it too, so you have all the
mine does.
you know, so
It's sighted in for certain yardage, but like when the thing shoots,
Damn, 3,000.
it booms. I forget what the fucking
yards.
name is, but my bow's a Hoyt. My compound.
Hoyt. That's what I used for a compound was a Hoyt. Oh, exactly what I use.
I think it's
Hoyt's
Barnett.
Hoyt's the shit though. They've been around for a while. Like you're not going wrong to buy a Hoyt. You're not.
Yeah, and my crossbows, I think, a Barnett. But like when I've shot this thing, it's
Some of those arrow speeds of crossbows are faster than bullets. Like those arrows are humming out of
Yeah.
like it. I mean, I won't take a shot within like under 100 yards with a bow or crossbow, but like when I'm there, and that's where it's been sighted in.
Just imagine the fear factor of just an arrow just hitting you like,
Oh, it is stupid.
ooh.
Worse than a bullet, you know.
Yeah,
it's like how would I
310,
fucking deal
400
with this
feet per
situation?
second.
I got this thing
Yeah.
sticking in me.
Here-
Like what?
Here,
That's the
we're
better
close.
ones.
Yeah, and
When
you're
I
just
got
standing there
that
with the
crazy
fucking thing sticking
arrow
in
we
you.
were talking about.
I mean, you can go buy one at Walmart. It's like 150 feet per second for like $80. I mean, that thing's still moving 150 feet per second. I
Yeah.
mean,
Still kill somebody and do damage.
yeah. I mean, if you were with the right tip on it, yeah, definitely, it'll go right through them.
I mean, that's where I look. When I hunt, I want to make sure I don't have to travel far, and I'm gonna make that shot. So that's why I take the shot. But with that crossbow,
From 50 yards, I put an arrow through a bear with a crossbow, like
Oh,
a 350-pound bear. It went right through it.
Come on.
I don't believe that.
Double lung shot. It didn't move far.
Did you eat it?
No, so you shot it through its cities and killed it.
Yeah, I double lunged it. I mean, you're supposed to hit them in their heart, but I mean, I missed the heart by like 2 inches and I double lunged it.
I mean, that's one thing I don't.
That's still a good hit either
I
way.
won't kill or hunt for because
We ate it. Well, I didn't eat much of it. My other friend that I was hunting with.
What does it taste like? I've heard good and negative
It's
things.
green.
about it.
You have
It
to cook it
depends.
right.
It depends on how you cook it, honestly.
Yeah, you have to cook it right because it's a very greasy meat.
hmm
So you gotta like get rid of the grease. Like
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, in
gotta-
some places like the bear paw is a delicacy as well. You know, if you
Yeah, right.
But anyway, yeah.
in some place, goat balls are fucking a delicacy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try it.
No,
Rocky Mountain oysters, actually.
Yeah,
hey, I've
like
had some
that.
mountain oysters. You ain't never had mountain oysters before?
That's balls.
Yeah.
I'm not trying balls.
We're surprisingly good.
Cow
in
nuts, man,
when I was
cow
in
nuts.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can keep eating some cow nuts. I'll just stay away.
I don't
from
like them, no, but I've tried them. I will say I've definitely had some mountain oysters. I have tried them. They're not the greatest, you know, kind of chewy, but is what it is.
Them nuts ain't cooked right. I mean, I had them next to when I was having steak fries. So
It's definitely different, you know. I didn't know what it was until I got told afterwards, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Just like escargot, my mom got me with escargot. We
What's
went
that?
out to the restaurant, and she's like, "You want to get some escargot?"
Yeah, John, it has to be cooked right.
Fucking snail. It's snail. This is what it is. Escargot is snail.
Yeah, they're big in.
And then my mom's like the whole time,
Miami,
like, "You like
Colorado.
those big oysters?" And I was like, "Those are oysters? Oh fuck yeah, I'm gonna get some more." And then the waitress comes around, and is like, "I can't believe you like snail."
They're
like
Rocky
that."
Mountain
I was
oysters.
like,
I mean,
Did you ever eat cow tongue before? Cow tongue's really good.
Cow tongue,
it's
cow
real
brain.
good.
Yeah, my dad gave me some when I was a kid.
Cow tongue's. I don't know what about it. It's just good.
Brain is good too.
I never had the brain, but
that's some French shit. I
Cow
mean,
brain?
I was
That's
at a
not French
restaurant
shit.
in France. You get the whole
I don't know
fucking
how
cow head.
humane I feel about just like, oh, I'm eating this dude's brain right now. Like, I don't know, but I can see it.
Cow brain, bro. Cow
That's what
brain.
I'm saying. Cow brain. Like,
Jesus scratched himself with the red line shipping back scratcher.
Hey. I have to use this for right now. Okay.
The ball scratcher.
Nut scratcher.
It is not gross.
It is.
It's not. Well, I mean, let's see.
Especially if you scratch your ass with it.
I'm not talking about this, bro. I'm talking about food.
Just don't sniff it.
Let's see. Yak is pretty good. Wild boar is good. Buffalo is good. Bear is delicious. Iguana is delicious. Rabbit is delicious.
Rabbit is good.
Rabbit's good.
Rabbit stew.
That is true, Mission.
I mean, I've
Rabbit
never had coon, but I've always wanted to try coon, but I never had it.
Groundhog.
What? Groundhog? Really?
Is
Is it
Yeah,
really
you can
good?
do groundhog.
Menudo. What is that? Menudo?
Menudo.
Noodle.
Menudo. It's the
It's a Mexican
Hispanic
like
man.
stew, basically.
It's what?
Yeah, it's the
Like a
cure for
Mexican stew?
hangovers.
Oh, stew. Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's like it's got what, like the intestines and shit, isn't it, Jesus?
It depends on who makes it, but it's a melting pot of
I thought that was
of ingredients in it, but you don't really care what's in it because you're hungover as fuck.
Yeah, it's good as fuck. I'll say that. And, like,
If
some
you've
liver
been to a
lobster
Chinese
in there.
buffet, you've had coon and cat.
Well, then I guess I've had both.
I mean, I'm a hillbilly, but I haven't had raccoon or cat.
But now you
Well-
have. Have you been to a Chinese restaurant? Tell me another piece of meat that is the consistency of their pepper steak, because there isn't. Because that's where they put the cat. Like that pepper steak is just different consistency than beef. It's not the same.
Cornstarch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see, Mission got it right. True, Menudo down here is tripe and
They use cornstarch to make their meat
right.
fall apart a lot, like the way.
Yeah, they do.
That's
they
what
do.
I heard. No, it's not cornstarch. It's baking soda. They
Whatever,
use baking
that's something
soda
they
to
put
help
on
break
the
it
menu.
down and then rinse it off. There's not too many people that know about that.
Right.
Rob says try.
I know how to
balut.
do it, but
Rob, I will only try balut if you come with me to try balut.
there's this restaurant down in Maryland me and my brother went to, and they sell things like tripe and brain and tongue and
I'm fine with that.
chitlins, and like the whole menu is like organ meat. Like it's weird,
I'll
but
eat that, but not fucking.
Well, I mean, it's
balut.
like, liver.
yeah, liver, kidney. They had like beef
Man,
kidney on
liver.
there, like all kinds of stuff.
Liver is like the smell from it. It just stinks.
Yeah, the place had a smell to
I
it.
love the smell of liver. Liver and onions.
Rob is balut the fucking
Yes.
live or like
So,
thing.
so this
I
one of the
grew up
this
eating
chef,
liver and onions.
this chef gave me the best way to make liver and onions, and I didn't really care for it too much until I tried his. That what you do is you grind up your liver like you do with hamburger, and then you make a liver patty, and then you cook that liver patty with onions. And I tell you what, it makes a difference. It makes a big difference. It
Liver
is-
hamburger, more or less.
yeah,
Liver
it's like
hamburger.
liver hamburger more or less, and it is like amazing. I don't know how else
Yeah,
to say
that's
it.
the one shit
It's
I'm not
amazing.
trying. Balut,
Grinder,
fuck that
watch it
shit.
come out like spaghetti.
What's balut?
Right there, he just said it. It's an egg with half-formed bird in it. No, I'm good.
Oh,
for
an
that.
egg with a half-formed burnt. Oh no.
No, I ain't trying that shit.
It's
I would have to
crunchy.
be
You
drunk
get the
as fuck
bones.
to try that shit.
You'd have the bones and stuff
Yeah, it's a half-formed bird. Yeah, you'd have
because the bones would
meat.
be crunchy.
It's a Filipino dish. That
It
is
is.
literally like a half
Well, it
formed
depends.
bird.
Well, it depends on how it's like.
No,
sometimes they like to like. What is it? Don't they like to pickle it too?
No, it's just what you read it as. That's what it is.
I mean, I've ate some weird
It's
shit,
like
but
a
I ain't
Norwegian
eating no
shark dish.
fucking
Yeah,
bird
Mission, that was
fetus.
pretty crazy. Faces of Death, that was badass.
Yeah, with monkey brain. I don't know if I would try raw monkey brain, but I would probably try cooked monkey
That's how you
brain.
get AIDS. Or
Yeah.
something AIDS at least.
You're gonna get AIDS or something. That's how you think AIDS came over here. The monkeys.
Well,
The
probably
monkeys.
eating, bush meat or something like that. But
It's got to get in your
looked up-
bloodstream. If you eat it, that's a total different thing.
I will
So
say
somebody
for
was off
Rob,
fucking
I
some
will
monkeys.
eat
Is what it was. Somebody
what
was
was
off.
the cormorant thing
In the
down
ground.
from booze. That's
No.
illegal over here.
They were
I'll
into
eat that one.
bestiality and over there playing with their monkey too much.
Yeah, they lock the monkey in the cage and they sit there and beat it with a hammer till it's dead and then eat its brains. That's like kind of, I don't know if I could do all that. It would have to be served to me, cooked, like, I'm not no Indiana Jones trying to heal the monkey brain. No. Thank you. Not chill.
The only thing I do
I will eat
raw dog
the bird soaked in cognac or whatever, where you gotta wear the thing over your head because it's an affront to God. But I will eat that one. It's illegal in the States.
Eat what?
You essentially boil a bird in like cognac or something like that, and then eat the whole thing whole.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Like
Eat
a
a
bird
bird?
fetus.
No, it's like a fallen bird.
Oh, all right.
Mission. Shh.
All right, guys, I gotta get out of here. It's late.
I'm actually going to be shutting
get up
down
early.
right now, anyways. I didn't see.
Yeah,
I've been leaving for like 2 hours.
I'm
right,
tired
everyone.
anyways.
Thank you, everyone that came out. Justin, thank you. Kent, Ken, and Loverboy.
Lover boy.
You guys got anything to say?
Oh, look, he's showing it off now.
Shout out to the sponsors who let
Yep.
me know the show. Chris BNS with the chipper and the go for Coco, and then Will from 217. Static Morphs, Eddie, RGI, Big D from Big D's Pythons and Gecko. You guys rule. I appreciate it.
honestly,
Support USR.
For
Like,
USR.
there's some big things that I don't know if I
Red line for your shipping.
put out there.
Redline shipping.
Come on, guys.
But yeah, seriously, support
If you ain't a
USR.
member, what are you doing?
There's big things coming down the pipeline that we need to really focus on.
Night all. Night Banner.
Good night, Banana.
Night, Banna. I know I am not always the best at putting this out there, but we beat the Lacey Act a couple of years ago. This new thing is equally as bad. So support USR. Yeah.
Just do it.
Sure. Just do it.
If you have one fucking animal, support them. $35. Do it.
Yep.
What about you, Justin?
I can tell everybody, speed bump in the road, man. Keep that head up high and keep pushing. And everybody knows you do your shipping. Redline's the place to go. Come on now.
We red here. Come on now.
We red over here.
What
Anything Jesus or-
Robin 60?
Yep, Robin 60. Get that good code right there. You can only get it 2 times, and you're allowed to use it twice. So people out there, you think you're only allowed to use it once, you're allowed to use it twice.
Heck
Then
yeah.
if you go through them, you start getting a birthday code too every year. That's like 50% off shipping too. So
Yeah,
that's
you
something
also
that's
get
never
a-
said.
that's
And you also
badass.
get when your season starts.
Yep.
Code.
Yep.
And
They're real nice about handing their loyalty, shipping codes to their loyalty for sure.
Yeah.
And every time you order from them, supplies and stuff like that, you get freebies. So support Redline Shipping. Robin supports us. And
We
he has
red.
supported us.
Peace out, everyone. We'll see you next Thursday. Have a good one.
Later. He's got the disco